And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Illusion of Gaia. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and it's time to go to the Great Wall of China. It's like when I say Pandar Bear, you know, it says China. I'm going to China. Alright, let's do it. To the Great Wall. Off to the Great Wall we will go to murder lots of enemies that we know. To find out what happened to our buddy Lance and Lily. That is weird. That is like a South Park reference within this game that I just tried to make, and that was silly. I followed Lance's trail to the Great Wall. A corridor stretched to the distant horizon. Oh, shoot, look out! Ah! They're armed and dangerous! Whoa, look at that. Even the flyers are throwing stuff at us, and they're creating little wall barriers of fire. You gotta be very careful here. The enemies are not necessarily user-friendly. They will definitely go after you pretty hard. And you'll notice it's taken Will actually a lot of swings to do this. To fight these guys. One of the more annoying boss fights, I believe, is fought here. Look at that. Nice. I don't believe there was anywhere else to go, so we'll keep going this way. Nice. And you'll see now the fireballs have a different action base. Now that one doesn't, see? So you'll notice that the fireballs can behave differently here. And that there's a freaking ton of them, too. Ooh, look out! Figure I just clear out the whole bottom here. There we go. Get rid of the problem. Alright. We have two ladders. We're going to check them both here. And see which one leads to kind of a dead end, if it does. So that would be this one. And you'll notice, too, there's going to be a shit ton of enemies on each screen. Again, another difficult scenario within the Great Wall itself. And this is probably the most obvious landmark in the game. Okay. So, obviously we know what's going on here. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Kill them real good. Yeah, you notice that slide attack is pretty strong. Whoa, look out. And you'll notice that hitting the arrows are actually knocking them back. Shit. There we go. We're getting lucky with the HP drops right now, which is helpful. So we can't... I don't know. Is that a middle barrier? I can't tell right now, but we'll have the means to deal with that a little later. And that all makes sense in a moment. It won't make sense right now, but bear with me. And we get... Nice. Let's see, I don't want to drop down yet, because I'm going to kill him. We can't reach that guy, so we won't try to. And... both of Will's legs are broken. So this is a pseudo room here, and you'll see what I mean in a minute, because... not a pseudo room, but you can see that the archers came to life on us. And this is going to be a thing. You see, this is a reference to the... I forget the name of the army, but it's the Clay Army, which is a tourist, ancient tourist attraction now. I mean, it's a cool thing to see. If you ever are in China, I do recommend you go check that out, because the concept of what it is awesome. Kind of worried we're still going up here. Let's see. There's some asps. You know, I'm going to take that other stairway first because we now have 2 more options. Again, this is a kind of the way I systematically will work my way through dungeons. Is I will check out a few doors, work my way back to ensure that I didn't miss anything because I got ahead. See, look, I would have missed this, and I believe, yep, I think this is the only red jewel in this area. So now you have 2 options. You either can continue with the dungeon, or you can go back and unlock the upgraded ability called Dark Power. I don't think there's a reason to go back necessarily, or at least not until we get something very specific here. So I'm going to wait on going back. We can always go back a little later. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But is it worth the trek back? Yes, but not right now. We don't have the means to easily go back and then get back to our location, to where we are. But that will change, and I will explain it when it becomes relevant. Oh no! Get off! Wait, what happened? Die. I hear geese outside. Or ducks. That's definitely different. We don't usually get them around here. For those of you wondering too, we've had a huge amount of rain, which is probably why I was sick for a while. A lot of other people I know were really, really ill. And so all these weird things since we've had all this rain have been going on. So it's kind of interesting. The kind of things that are happening around here. Like geese. We don't usually get geese. It sounded like geese honks to me, but who knows? I could be wrong. Nice. And we'll get fully healed because of that. Sweet. Wait! What is this? What are you looking for, Lance? I'll go with you. I had the robot. No, I'm just kidding. Haha, it's been a long time since I borrowed Will's pocket. Let's go. And then now she's copping feels. Oh, no, don't want to go there. Well, that would have been really bad. Not really bad, but it would have been really annoying. Alright, I can't reach that without, with what's his name? So, I can't reach that without, Freedan. And there we go. Or, never mind, I take that back. I can go back. Alright. Ooh, but it's timed. Okay. Holy crap. I obviously can't reach that unless I do it from the other side. And we can't go back anymore. We can't go back the way. So we have to backtrack anyway. In a moment here. Oh, come on. Fucking asshole. Gotcha. Taking them out. Make sure... I'm just trying to get ahead of this here. By taking out all the excess bad guys. And actually, if anything, I shouldn't bother because I should get Freedan or check out what's in the dark space first. Because if I check out what's in the dark space, it could help killing a lot of these enemies becomes more simplistic. Or be easier, rather. But I'm already down here now, so... the time for that has come and gone. No, maybe not. Oops. That's right, it's to the right side of that one. Idiot! Oh no. Oh, damn it, it was to the left. There we go. Now we can actually get some shit done. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. We don't get free Dan. We're going to get the special ability here that's going to allow us to do some of the things I mentioned earlier. Spin dash can now be used. Yay! Okay, spin your body to send enemies flying and use the recoil to climb hills. Use the attack and LR buttons for power. So... the fuck? I always forget how to do this ability. There we go. And that's the spin dash right there. It does significant damage, but the problem is you're very hard to control. And that can be problematic at times. Not the end of the world problematic, but it is noticeable when you're trying to do something. It's usually a good idea, though, to keep will charged up just in case. Let's go down. I'll try to show you on these archers without trying, unless it's gonna get me to take, unless I take damage, because I'm not really the other side. Damn it. So you can see it's kind of like the slide damage-wise, but you move around a lot faster, and you know you're more hit damaging of the enemies and whatnot. It's kind of silly to use as an attack, but functionally it has a very useful feature. Oh, headshot! There we go. And now they're all dead. So we don't have to dick around with this anymore. And we can now appropriately backtrack as needed. So in other words, we can leave the dungeon and easily get back to where we are here. And I'll show you how. And I am going to finish this area too, because we haven't done it yet. So we couldn't get in here. Bad snake, get off. Got you. So we can now clear off this lower area here. I gotta do it faster than what I did. I gotta run that or something. There we go. Go, go, go. There we go. Now, if this turns me into Freedan, I'm probably not going to take it. Because we want to actually exit the dungeon before getting access to Freedan. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to bother with Freedan's ability going. We're not going to go back to the town right now. I'm going to just deal with this. We're already here. You know, it's like, fuck it. We're already here. I guess there's... And I already came down here. If I really wanted the ability, I shouldn't have wasted my time with this. But I didn't want to forget it at the same time. So... Alright. Look out. Nice. Let's charge up this, because that way we can kill him pretty quick. I really not want to do this with Will. But see, now here's the funny thing is I believe I'm going to have to go back and turn back into Will to get out of here. So, I think, let me see here. Pretty sure that's going to be a thing. Or not. Let's see. Or not. We're done here anyway, so let's keep moving. Oh, we need Friedan here anyway, so... Okay, so never mind. What we were doing was the right thing here. Oh, really? You're gonna be this? Well, because he's not bouncing back with the ball. Nice. Pretty sure, though, I think this is one of the boss fights in the game where I don't think we get Friedan as an option. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Oh, fuck. Come on, hit that fucker. Nice. Alright, down we go. Some of these are going to turn into actual dudes, I think. Bring him all the way over. I don't think we can actually break these. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. There. One of those is fucking fake. Or not. There we go. Aha! That's what they did. Alright, you know the others are going to be real too. Kill them. One more. And we get a attack upgrade. Nice. So you notice the puzzles here aren't too difficult. It's just really a matter of the enemies and how plentiful they are. So, that's a thing. Shit. Alright, let's see. We can't get over there without Will, so I'm sure there's going to be a change up here. There we go. And we gotta deal with this fool. May as well deal with him from a distance. What? Now I gotta make my way back over. And up we go, or down we go. Oh, god damn it. So we gotta deal with more archers. You'll notice that the real ones, any ones that are supposed to be real, they only face one direction. It seems, no matter where they're standing. And luckily they're not hard to kill once you kind of figure that out. You just stay above them or below them and you're fine. They don't seem to try to ever readjust where their stance is. think this is the last one. Yes, it is. Nice. And that creates a dark portal. Dark world, realm, portal, whatever. Alright, now we gotta turn back to Will, because the only way for us to progress forward is to use his ability to get over the hills. So annoyed by that. So annoyed indeed. Alright, and let's save, because we're gonna be getting close to this boss fight here, and it's gonna be pretty rough. Because, again, this is a boss fight where we're forced, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we're forced to use Will. I don't remember there being a dark space in which you can change over. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played... Again, it's been a while since I played Illusion of Gaia, so I could be wrong. But it's definitely, I think, something along that principle or along those lines. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Unless... Nope. Yeah, okay, so it is what I thought. We have to fight this fight as Will. And this is a pretty rough fight. I usually struggle with this one. Which is why I made the opportunity to save, because then I could just reload without burning through items and stuff. If I run out of health. Yeah, look, we do 1 fucking point of damage. It's so lame. And see, the slide doesn't help either. The little dudes are annoying as shit, so killing them should be concerned until you know you can get it attacking on the main boss. Yeah, because you can't really get him unless you can get him to spawn his face. There, and that's actually the way I should have been doing it earlier, is to stay somewhat close, but when he does the arcing jump, you gotta be careful. Alright, let's see here. Whoop, look out. See, look at that, just killed him right there. You can, as you can see, you can get him, but sometimes he's going to charge at you, and you don't want to get hit when he does that. So far, he hasn't been doing it. And that's a bomb. Actually, we're having pretty good luck right now, I'd have to say. Then I jinxed myself. Normally, he does a lot more of the jumping around shit. Like that. Damn it. Oh, look, went right between me. Got him. Normally I struggle a lot more with that fight. I'm surprised I didn't. I mean, he's not the hardest boss, but he's definitely up there in the top tier of harder bosses. Probably the... If you have, like, easy bosses and then hard bosses, he's probably the second... No, he's probably the 4th hardest boss, or like the weakest of the hard bosses, the lightest of the harder boss fights. It's just persistence and trying not to rush things and making sure you don't get overwhelmed by his spawns, because they will fuck you over hard. You're crazy. I've been worried sick. What have you been attacked? Sorry to have worried you, but I got some medicine to cure my father. Already, you're selfish. Oh, that stone. If you follow the stone chips, the trail leads here. I'll give them back to you. The fuck? What is this shit? Lance, fucking grow a fucking pear, you useless bastard. Give him some time together. For the bow chicka wow wow. I was saved thanks to these stones. This was the necklace I made for you. There aren't many necklace stones left. Will you take them? Lance, fixing the necklace puts it around her neck. I won't run this time. This happened so suddenly, I didn't know what to do. I don't want to show my face now. I'm crying from happiness. I'm so happy. Aww. I've always felt there was something different about you. Especially when you wake up in the morning and pull vote yourself out of bed. Now I feel like I know what the difference is. I want to give you an answer. I love you too. I want to be with you forever. Well, I never felt this way before. I'm having a boner. I mean, it's like a million summer days. I feel the same way. Rock hard? No, not like that. Let's go back to the village. I'm sure everyone's worried. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Alright, so now we're back in town. Yay. First things first. Number one, let's go to the gambling house and get our reward. Our long-awaited reward. Which is the Dark Power, which I think is, well, we'll find, you know, we'll get told what it is in a minute here. According to the list, your dark power will be raised. It's a mysterious spirit given by the power. Dark Friar's power increased, yeah. So it does more damage when the Dark Friar flies, and then we hit the attack button again. I believe it explodes or it does something. We'll get to try it out soon. So we're at 30 of the stone, or 30 of the gems. This is where most people usually, you know, don't bother with it, with getting the gems anymore, unless you're gonna go for the full 50. So it's something to consider, something to think about, something to keep in the back of your mind. Alright. Let me think. Let me see what do we got. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to actually do something different there. This is a good time for us to stop, because we got through the dungeon, we saved the lovers in peril. And we killed the dude at the Great Wall of China. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good indeed. And when we come back, we're going to have probably one of the darkest themed concepts that appear in this game. One of the most controversial, even though I debate that they're... Well, it's not that it was the most controversial, it's that to Nintendo it was the most controversial, but they somehow still got it in the game. Just saying. I'm just saying. It's kind of cool that they went with it. So, anywho, when we come back, you'll get to see one of the, again, like the one reason why Nintendo almost dumped this game, and not allowed it to come out in the US. So, you'll get to see that the next episode. We'll be in a new town. We'll be doing a lot of stuff there. And if we have enough time, we're gonna tackle one more dungeon. Or go halfway through it and then finish it. We'll get it sorted out, though, for sure. Because we've got some cool stuff coming up. We've got more gemstones, we've got more gems to find and all kinds of other shit. So, when we come back, we'll have some more Illusions of Gaia for you. We'll see you guys then. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.